Hey guys, it's Ash, and this will be my guide on the best and fastest way of getting a max Town Hall 10 base. This guide is not just for anyone, it's for the most dedicated players of the game, as maxing out your base is no walk in the park. However, I've been playing this game for around 14 months now, and I'm just about almost maxed with both of my heroes at level 40. And as you can see from my Game Center profile, I started playing this game on August of 2014. And also, as you can see from my stats in game, I have 2 billion gold grab and over 10 million in heroic highs. So how did I do it? Well, when I first started playing, I knew that I wanted to progress really fast, as I knew how long it would take to get to Town Hall 10. It's a very long time. So the first thing you want to make sure is that you have all 5 builder huts as soon as possible. This is the biggest key to progressing quickly. You don't have to buy gems to get all the builders. You can complete achievements to stack them up. However, when I first started playing the game, I knew that I would play it for a very long time, and getting a max Town Hall 10 base was my goal from the beginning. So instead of waiting so long to get the 5th builder, I decided to spend $20 and buy it instead. It's the best $20 you can spend on this game if you wish to progress the quickest. So if you've started the game and are wondering what the best thing to buy is, it's the builder huts. The next important key is that you always want to use the most efficient troops to farm with. The best troops to farm with are barbarians, archers, minions, goblins, or giants. When I was at Town Hall 2 to Town Hall 6, I always used barbarians and archers to get loot because they're the fastest to train. So I was able to make loot faster by completing more raids. When I got to Town Hall 7 and unlocked minions, I started utilizing them as they increased efficiency, as I could train them with my dark barracks. Of course, they cost dark elixir and that's precious, so I always limited to using under 20 minions. I had almost always used this method of farming ever since Town Hall 7, and it is the main way I farmed my base, my walls, and got my level 40 heroes. In fact, I farmed over 1.5 billion gold with barbarians, archers, and minions, and over 9 million dark elixir. In order to quickly max out your base, you need to always keep your builders busy. One mistake I see people make is that they keep one builder idle to dump their resource onto walls. While you will get stronger walls faster this way, it will slow your overall progression. Thus, what I did instead is I kept all my builders busy, but planned my upgrades accordingly so that I always had a builder available within 48 hours to dump excess resource onto my walls. You should always prioritize offense over defense. Max out your laboratory, clan castle, army camps, spell factories, barracks, collectors, and storages first before you start on defense. Why? Because better offense will allow you to farm faster and easier. This also means that you should always work on your heroes. Focus on dark elixir and keeping your heroes on constant upgrade. The toughest upgrades in the game are the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen to level 40. Thus, you must focus most of your attention on them. Focus on your Archer Queen more than your Barbarian King. The Archer Queen is the best troop in the game and is also the best weapon for farming Dark Elixir. So maxing her out first will make life easier for you for the final upgrades. Also, for lab upgrades, always focus on archers and barbarians first, as they will be your key farming troops. You wanna always use a farming base, meaning your town hall should always be on the outside. Your base must have the dark elixir storage at the center. Why? Because dark elixir is the most precious resource in the game. So if it's not at the center, then it becomes easier to get, which means you will experience more attacks on your base. Your main goal is to get attackers to target your town hall, so you get shield. So make it a very difficult challenge to get to your dark elixir storage, as well as spread out your gold and elixir storages, as most attackers are interested in getting multiple storages, not just one or two. One mistake I see people make all the time is that they keep jumping around trophy leagues. They spend hours moving up leagues just to find that it hasn't made their life any easier. When I farmed on my main account, what I did was I found my comfort zone. My comfort zone was around 1930 to 2000 trophies with the Crystal 3 badge. This zone allowed me to benefit from the Crystal 3 loot bonus while also not going too high, so I don't get paired up against tougher bases or less dead bases. However, matchmaking system has changed where you're paired up against people close to your Town Hall level. Thus, currently on my mini Town Hall 9 account, I found that my comfort zone now is anywhere from Silver 2 to Gold 3, as dead bases are everywhere and easy bases with loaded storages inside are everywhere as well. So find your comfort zone and stick to it. If you can't find loot, then either drop 100 trophies or gain 100 trophies. Avoid having to constantly move around leagues and just stick to one zone. Lastly, you should always stay optimistic. I know we hear people always complaining and whining about how loot is so bad at times, so they give up. My advice to you is, deal with it. You're not always gonna have luck finding great loot, but don't let that discourage you. As long as you're making good amount of profit, you're good. Farming shouldn't be stressful at all. It should be fun. If you don't enjoy farming, then this guide may not be for you, as you should focus on playing the game by what you can manage to do. Thankfully, this game is very multitask friendly. I always multitask when I'm playing. In fact, while I'm waiting on my troops, I'm making this guide right now. I always find a way to do something productive while I'm playing. I farm while I'm reading, watch TV, watch movies, YouTube, browse the internet and forums, and sometimes even play while I'm traveling to work or school. So find ways to make your life more productive while clashing. Usually it's much more relaxing not to boost and just casually farm while doing everyday activities. Well, that will be all. If you have any questions about upgrading your base, feel free to post below and I'll try my best to reply as soon as possible. And if you like this video, be sure to also give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Later.